Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Offense.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Yellow, 180. Watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, D.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow, easy.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 22.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get...
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point right down the middle. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here we go. 180. Number 53.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
Here we go.
Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Well, now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On second and very short, Garoppolo flush to his right. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go. 180. Check 53.
It's Coleman here. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
And that's a major league loss of yardage and probably loss of momentum. You're snapping the ball at the 1-yard line before you suffer that big loss.
Yeah, you think of losing any yardage from the 1 is bad. To go that far back, that's a disaster.
And I think the play calling sequence that maybe the OC had in his head, that's got to change on the fly now.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And the shovel pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Grosscup.
Two minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20.
Kiki's in my party.
An intermission. We'll get highlights of the Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman of the crew in Orlando.
All right, hurry up.
For
Just
EA
party.
Sports halftime report.
Wait, did you spend the night at Soulful's?
They'll go for
Yeah,
it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, what time did you leave?
That's to his
In the morning.
back, complete. He'll be
Like
ridden
11
out
in
of
the morning?
bounds. Didn't even come close to sniffing
Like
the end
when
zone.
their
The
friends
first
left.
4th down attempt earlier was successful. This
Oh,
one
that's what
backfires
they-
for a turnover on down.
Yeah, Mitchell and
The Chiefs offense are set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Can't ask for a better start.
Now the pressure
Yeah.
comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at
I mean,
the
only one in mud.
Kiki, how you
San
playing with my
Francisco
hurt
will
hand?
call
man?
their second time.
I'm playing with for her.
Things over prior to this upcoming second
I know,
down
I'm just
play.
playing for her
I
hand.
assume this defense will be
Call that
charging again
desperation.
here. It's 2nd and 15.
Because he was like, bro, give me the controller, I want to play.
I can play.
Now here's
I was
Mahomes.
like, your hand is literally,
And
there's
it's
a
a
hole in your hand.
Travis Kelce. Travis
I'm
Kelce.
literally playing video game.
The 20, 10,
I played Create with him.
Kansas City touchdown.